After our earlier video, Questions for Skeptics, a few questions came in, so we've compiled another list. Sit back and enjoy.
Questions for Skeptics.
You forgot the more.
Sorry.
Why do glaciers seem so young? Scientists have tracked the fairly consistent growth and contraction of glaciers all around the world, and the measurements they've taken seem to indicate that glaciers were probably first formed about 4,000 years ago. Many of these have only recently created inland lakes in the recession. Why aren't river deltas larger and waterfalls much farther upstream? For instance, Niagara Falls is receding upstream at about 5 feet per year. If the Earth is really 4.5 billion years old, that waterfall should have long been eroded and the gorge it created much, much larger. Based on the current size of the gorge, it appears that Niagara Falls started falling about 4,000 years ago. Why aren't coral reefs much thicker? Most coral reefs seem to grow at about 5 millimeters per year. Again, if the Earth's oceans had coral-producing life in them millions of years ago, most reefs should be much thicker and wider, yet, based on a growth of 5 millimeters per year, they seem to have started growing about 2500 BC. Where are the parents of the world's oldest trees? Giant sequoias and kauri, which are thousands of years old, show no signs of having any progenitor in that same location. It seems these ancient trees first took root only a few thousand years in their respective locations. Why is that? Why are deserts so young? In 1999, the German Potsdam Institute announced their findings of their study into the growth of the Sahara Desert, and based on their measurements, they say the Sahara began forming about 2000 BC. Can trees really take millennia to decompose? There are many areas of the world where we find multiple layers of coal seams which mainstream scientists tell us take millions of years to form, yet many of these layered deposits have fossilized trees embedded vertically in them. Fossilized fish have been found in seams of algae as well, which apparently also take thousands of years to form. Could it be that these coal and algae seams formed much, much more quickly over the trees and fish before they had a chance to decay? Why are polonium halos found in so-called precambrian granite? We are told that this type of rock takes millions of years to form, yet polonium halos have been discovered in many samples. Polonium halos are concentric circles of alpha particles that leave a distinct ring as the polonium decays. This decay process occurs in minutes, yet many samples of granite show that the halos were captured in the granite before it solidified. How is this possible unless all that precambrian granite formed in minutes as opposed to eons? Why does Mars have 93% of its craters on one side? We are told that the pock-marked surface of the celestial bodies are the result of billions of years of impacts. If so, isn't it odd that 93% of the craters seen on Mars are on one hemisphere, and 80% of those are as if they formed within 30 minutes? Why does DNA research seem to indicate humans started living about 6,000 years ago? Scientists studying mitochondrial DNA backtrace the changes marked by each generation to see when our first mother lived. You know what they found? She was born about 6,000 years ago. How does that fit with current thinking? Could it be that we've been lied to all our lives? If the evidence above and the evidence provided in all our other videos points to a recent creation by a loving God, then why would the scientific establishment fight so hard to suppress, bury, and negate that evidence? Could it be that mainstream science, education, and media have an agenda other than promoting the truth? If If I'm right, in fact, even if there's a chance that I'm right, then wouldn't it be wise to deeply consider this information and what it might mean for your eternal soul? Please see past the popular narrative and open yourself to a deeper truth. If you wish to dig more deeply into these subjects, check out the address on the screen. There you will find numerous ebooks you can download for free. Happy hunting!